that she's kicking the fuck out of everybody, and you don't even know how she's doing it because she just can. Like, no.
You're gonna make me forget my fucking point now, too. Here's the thing that triggered me on this shit. There was no strong male characters in that shit at all.
Yeah.
Nick Fury was a comic relief joke.
Then what was Coulson?
Coulson was the straight man who didn't know what the fuck was going on anyway and knew, but just kind of trusted Nick Fury. Her daddy was an asshole.
That's true.
Monica Rambeau's husband, who had this child with her, is MIA. You never see his fucking ass.
Well,
ever.
He is a black father.
Ronan. Oh, that's fucking dirty as shit, Zach. Woo, that's dirty.
Shit.
This motherfucker going for the nuts.
I'm glad I don't work here.
Woo, motherfucker, really? That's not even shots fired, boy. They letting off. They on that block just...
Damn, man.
Damn.
I just came here to talk about this shit, not to get like, not to be reminded of my misfortune. Shit, asshole.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
God damn, dude.
I
That's
got
fucked up.
You're a great fuck you.
Anyway, beyond that... Fucking hell, dude. I don't believe that shit.
Damn it,
Beyond that, Ronan was a pussy. He was a pussy.
You mean Jude Law?
No, that wasn't Ronan.
He wasn't Ronan.
Jude Law's character was an asshole. But he was the strong male character in that whole thing. Marvell was wiped out and turned to a woman. The Supreme Intelligence was wiped out and turned to a woman. And basically in the rest of that movie, any other dude that's in there is just basically a supporting role. He ain't got too much to say. The fucking Kree leader was more sympathetic or emotional, and he wasn't even a strong male figure. He was fucking comical. I'm like, the Skrulls are comical? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I guess it could happen, but why do I give a fuck?
Multiverse.
Anyway, this ain't decent.
Come on, though. Come on.
And there you go. And that's what it was.
Ridiculous.
It was Captain Me Too Sue.
No, exactly. No, that's just like, and that's like, I stand by it. I'm about to rush that. I'm gonna watch Captain Me Too tonight.
Now don't tell anybody else that shit.
No, hashtag Captain Me Too. No, I'm not gonna
because
say it.
I want to.
Captain.
I only told one person what I thought of that movie, and I emailed him to tell him what I thought of it. And I just left it like a little hint because he was already flaming that shit. He's like, "Oh fuck that! I ain't going to see that shit. It's a piece of shit." On arrival, I was like, "No, I'll give it a chance. Whatever. I gotta eat a yard of that shit." And what I did, I emailed him. Was like, "You know what? Saw it. Stoked the coals. That's it." And he texted me back and asked me, "So was it bad?"
Ah, shit. As soon as he said it, somebody said respond with love. Like, ah, shit. Well.
It's like, how can you salvage it? I got two words to say. I said, I got two words. Mary Sue. And just left it at that. And just left it at that.
Dude, thank God you told me some shit. Because if you would have just gave me 2 words, Mary Sue, like, oh, I'm going to give you 2 words. Not seen.
More than 2 words, motherfucker.
After reading Female Furies, it couldn't be possibly bad enough.
You know, after you told me that yesterday, and then I went in there to see this movie, that almost dawned on me at the same time. Like, holy fuck, dude. Because I drove home thinking about this shit. Like, god damn. Did they really just do that? It's like, dude, are you nuts?
I'll say this. I'm gonna ask, is she worse of a Mary Sue than Ren?
Is she worse of a Mary Sue than Ren? I would say she's worse of a Mary Sue than Ren for the simple fact that she takes on more people than Ren does.
Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, because the last scene when she's just going like ham shit, all that is like...
And no explanation, no reasoning whatsoever. How the fuck can do that? How does she know? How does she know she can do it?
So she just did it. I can do binary. Like,
I just felt like I wanted to do this shit now.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely... Look at my fucking face. I'm absolutely serious.
Damn it. Man.
I'm telling you.
This like, man, dude, if it wasn't for vaginas, bro, I would never talk to a woman. I'm telling you, bro, if it wasn't for vaginas, I would never talk to a woman. Ever. I hate them.
No, you don't.
Well, they have vaginas, so no, I don't hate them. You're right. I don't hate them because I like vagina. God damn it.
problems if that's the thing in your life.
No, it's not. No, Zach, dude. You don't understand. Like, you guys.
Whoop the holy hell out of you.
What?
So I know some women who whoop the holy hell out of you.
Yeah. With a vagina.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll take it. Hopefully, we can go on a date for it. You know, she'll get a jab in the chin before that. You know how many women I box my box? I'm not care about that shit. It's just the fact that, like, they expect, they just want to be, like, they want you to open the door for them, but then they want to be macho with you at the same time. Like, pick your poison. Are we equal or are we not? Like,
you're not equal.
Nothing's
Get it. You're not equal. No. It's not we're equal.
Not being the fucking president. And you feel me like,
No, I was just watching Reign of Superman before I came here, and the president got out the car, and I said, that looked like fucking Hillary Clinton and Bill. What the fuck? I'm like, damn.
One person,
those motherfuckers still pissed off, huh? God damn.
Have you ever watched the clip? I think it was like 2 months ago when Hillary Clinton is like justifying Bill cheating on her. Like,
because Bill could do what the fuck he wanted to?
woo!
It had been
Like,
since she met
how
him?
can you stand by a woman who's justifying her husband cheating on her?
Very easily. She's standing by her man. She on cold, motherfucker. She on cold.
Because. And this is we're getting
exactly.
Come on, and we're getting serious right now. Like, this is getting significant.
What's significant about this shit is, like I said, there were things I liked in the movie. Most of the other shit is just like, oh my fucking God. You know, really just like taken aback. Like, they really went there with that shit?
They really did that.
So,
it's like, dude, so you want women to watch Marvel so much that you're gonna like downgrade? Like,
they were already watching it. That's the fucking thing. Man, they were already watching it.
Hey, and that's not fucking cool, bro. Because it's disrespecting the people that fucking live here. Like, I'm not even talking about you and Zach. I'm talking about the people that fucking like breathe these fucking and been waiting for your souls. Like, I'm not saying you can turn tough and turn a little bit. They give a fuck about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. No, I worship the church of Disney more than the next guy, but they already got us. They don't need us.
I made that joke.
I might be getting out.
I made that joke yesterday that I kind of escaped the Disney trap because my kids are grown, but they got Marvel, so they still kind of got me. And Star Wars, but they still kind of got you. They still kind of got your ankle. I can still hobble away, you know.
Episode 7 wasn't for us. That was for my kids.
The fuck, and they got a problem.
That's their movie. Episode 8, I don't know who that was for women who think that they need strong characters. But then you just end up with Luke Cage. Yeah. I mean, old Luke Cage, not new Luke Cage.
Whoa. And this is, I know this is off subject totally. I think Rogue One was amazing.
Rogue One was amazing.
It was like, it's funny, it's like, people are talking about, first female.
Rogue One.
What? Rogue One?
Rogue One and Solo. Rogue One and Solo were good. Those other two were shit. Rogue One was an hour too short.
No, that needed to be 2 movies.
Yeah, it could have been, but nobody was hung around that long.
Like, once they got to the fucking,
he said, "I don't care. I would have watched it."
No, once they would have got to the what's the place where they blew up at?
Exactly.
The place. Once they got to that place, that could have been the end of the first one, and they could have did the whole second movie like.
But that was the point with the Star Wars stories that they're supposed to be one shots.
No, yeah,
one shot movies. Bam, in and out. That's 2 hours. That's the story. That's in. That's out. All right, fine.
I think I cried watching Rogue One.
Rogue One had that emotional note, dude. Even though you knew what was happening, you was invested. I just watched this movie. I was not invested in anything that happened to these motherfuckers. I didn't give a shit. I'm just sitting there watching it
because they
okay, that happened.
They literally grabbed what it sounds like. They literally grabbed Nick Fury's balls and like took them and get like, you get him back in Iron Man.
No, Nick Fury was acting like Samuel L. Jackson, having a good time. That's what it was.
That's bullshit.
And here's the thing.
Sam Jackson's a great actor.
And here's the thing. I love Sam Jackson, right? But here's the thing. I was sitting at home thinking about this shit today, and then I was looking through Amazon for a movie watch, and Black Snake Bone comes up, and I say, "Oh, Black Captain Marvel Bones." I'm like, it could have been the same shit. I was like, fuck. Like, did he just cash a check?
Jesus Christ.
He was acting, but he was not. He was, to me, I can't remember what time frame this thing was supposed to happen in. If it was the 80s or the fucking 90s. 93. Some of that shit ain't right then for 93.
Blockbuster, 93, 92.
But there's other shit in there, like they have AOL dial-up and shit like that.
Yeah, that was in
disc and stuff like that. And like,
yeah. They got it mixed up there.
They got some of they decades mixed up. But even then, even still, if that's 93, and I don't know when the first Avengers movie was supposed to, or the first Iron Man movie was contemporary, right? So it's supposed to be in our current time, right?
So that's 08 then.
2008.
Yeah, 08.
You gonna have to fill me in on how Nick Fury went through war, went through the super spy shit, and now he's the part of this group that he's calling S.H.I.E.L.D. in 93, even though in Iron Man 1 they hadn't even dropped the whole name and dropped it down to just the acronym yet by 2008. Why is he comical? Why is he the super spy who's fucking comical? Well, like the goddamn comic relief. He was comical all the way up until that point and after.
After he was still cracking jokes?
Yes.
Popeye? You feel me? Like, you feel me? I mean, not Popeye, what's his name?
He was cracking jokes.
Captain Hook? What, fucking pirate?
He was cracking jokes. He was cracking jokes when Coulson brought him a box full of artificial eyes to put in his thing. He was still fucking cracking jokes. Sitting at his desk. The fuck out of here.
I'm gone, man. I'm leaving. That's it. I'm not gonna play some video games. Now I'm done. The fact, what? You tell me this nigga this guy just gets his eye clawed out by an alien feline.
Not even in a fight, just sitting down. Like, oh, the cat scratched me. Yeah, and it took your eye. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, dude, like I said, bro, they gave us Black Panther, and now it's sliding on us. They gave us Black Panther. Nah, man, that's just true. Nah, they gave us Black... No, bring us up, put us down. Bring us up, put us down. Bring us up, put us down.